All right, welcome back. Brand new episode of Take Aim Outdoors. Episode 147 is here, and excited to announce a new partnership with the Enforcer brand, Ozone Technology. It's the most versatile odor eliminating product ever. Kills up to 98% of the household bacteria and fungus, freshens and purifies the air naturally using the power of nature. Eliminates odors without the use of dangerous chemicals. So this is basically a personal ozone generator. So it's about the size of a iPhone, a couple times thicker, has preset settings on it, so it's super easy for anybody to use. One great thing is the size, man. You can take it anywhere. It's so versatile. The battery life on this unit is unbelievable. It's up to 8 hours, super easy to recharge. And where you recharge this unit, it actually has a USB port, so you can charge your iPhone, charge your Droid. They also have a brand new plug-in as well. So if you need a plug-in for any camp you go to, any RV, anything like that, they have a brand new plug-in which you need to check out as well. So make sure you check out the Enforcer brand personal ozone generator at scentlockenforcer.com or email them at info@scentlockenforcer.com. Make sure you check them out. Great product, and without a doubt, I highly recommend it. All right, enjoy this week's show. Okay, we're live.
Are we live?
We're live. We're back. Scott's always got to double check me. We're in the live. We're in the red.
We're in the red.
Yeah. So what's up, everybody?
I think I'm the only one watching so far. Turn the volume on.
Yeah, please do.
There's Jay Flint.
What's up, Jay?
Jay Flint's with us. We'll get a few more people. What's happening, Jay? You ready for tomorrow? Yo. What's up, Brandon Booker? You come to see us? There's Corey.
What's up, Corey?
Our super editor.
See, mine's slower.
I got this.
Yeah.
I got this.
Yeah,
Don't press buttons over there.
You know what I did forget?
What's happening, Bruce? Jordan, what's going on? James, how you doing? Good thing, Brandon. I think I got shirts. Jay Flint went and looked them all over. What's up, Dan?
What's up, James?
What? The hunting season has begun. And we start the season off with a freaking lost booner.
Lost booner.
Well, maybe not a booner, but I blew it.
Big deer.
Big buck.
Big old
4-year-old.
4-year-old.
Beautiful buck.
Awesome deer.
Awesome deer.
I'd be upset.
Yeah. I am upset.
I know you are.
It happens. It happens. We're gonna talk. We're gonna talk about it because I gotta get it off my chest.
Yeah, it's reality.
Went down to Kentucky. Ghost Holler LLC.
What's up, Bobby? With Francis.
What an outfit. I mean, this guy put on a spread. He had 7 hunters, and he had 7 shot opportunities on a velvet set. Killed 1, 2, 3, 3. Killed 3, but had shot opportunity for everybody. 100% shot opportunity. 4 deer. 4 deer killed. Should have been 5. First night, 2 shooters.
Come in Beanfield.
Come in. And
I'm going to flip this light on for everybody.
I made the mistake of drawing my bow, Brandon, and he turns towards me, not knowing that there was two does underneath me. Well, instantly the does are looking up at me.
You didn't see the does?
No, I didn't see the does because I was really focused on the buck. But they came in this way down the bean field.
Almost to your blind side, right?
Yeah. And I had some sticks that I wish I would have cleared out earlier in the evening when I first got up in there. But I put my 20-yard pin, and he was broadside. Then he turned quarter into me. And then the big 8 behind him was getting real squirrely because he was looking at the does, and the does were getting ready to blow. And I panicked, and I rushed the shot. I did it. I put the 20-yard pin above the branch. He was 27 yards. I thought I'd have 3 inches of drop. And that arrow went right through the no man's zone. Right through.
I know one thing that I took away from when we initially talked that you said was the minute you got up in the stand, you said there was a branch. You said that you had consciously thought about, I need to get my bow rope, break that branch, saw it, either way, get it out of your way. So sometimes that's a good.
Remember what we talked about live here, right here. We talked about that preparation of finding your surroundings. And I looked right at that branch, and it wasn't a branch for cover. It was just like a hand of little sticks. And I thought, if any deer comes in through that alley when it's kind of dark, I'm never going to get a shot through there. And I thought, all right, I'll thread the needle. I'll get my perfect drop. And that prime did its job, man. I put it on the 20-yard pin. That 20-yard pin just zapped them at 27 yards, right at the height, right below the spine, right out the other side.
Yeah.
Talking an inch of...
That prime's really fast, so you're not going to get a lot of drop at 27 yards. No. Especially elevated, you're really not losing.
I lost the drop at elevation.
You lost the drop at elevation.
Yes.
And I think the other big thing is if you would have listened to yourself, just all of us do this, remotely connect with yourself, that went through your mind, and taking that branch out right when you said I should take it out, you probably would have taken that second of panic away.
I take sometimes like of a
nobody's
branch.
Perfect, you know what I mean? So
that. If I didn't catch it with a Hoyman, or I visiting you, or visiting your farm, it's just a little tiny branch that's got me messed up. Sometimes I'll take my tow rope, my bow rope, and I got an old spike that I'll put in there for going up trees or putting,
right.
And I'll flip that on there and pop that right off. I didn't do it.
And that way it's out of your mind.
Out of my mind.
Yeah.
I didn't do it. That was a difference of 160, probably about 160-inch gross. Magnificent, just beautiful 10-point with kickers and stickers everywhere.
It's awesome deer.
Again, if you guys are looking for a hunt,
but hold on,
Francis has got the real deal. Go to Ghost Holler.
On the flip side, though, tell everybody that, Scott went to extra lengths to recover this deer.
I did.
To no wind. And,
I did. I gave up the rest of the hunt. Didn't go hunting no more. Spent the next 3 days. Hired a dog. Spent a full day on the holler, mountainside, walking, waiting for vultures. So the next step now is hopefully they get a trail cam picture, or somebody recovers the deer.
Yeah.
So it's a heartbreak. 12 years since I've lost a deer.
Yeah, it is. We talked about it kind of, in the manner that it happens to everybody. It's reality, but man, that sure does make you feel better. It's like your dog getting hit by a car, I don't
know about that. I would be crushed if my dog got hit by a car, but
I
know what you're saying.
You just took it about it.
Right now, you're gonna make me all sad for my dog.
You just feel,
I'll just mess with you.
Such a jerk. But,
I am.
But
go ahead.
No, go ahead. I'll let you finish.
It sucked. In plain terms, it absolutely was heartbreaking. It was horrible. I felt like I let Francis down. I let myself down. I let top 10% down. But I'm over it, and we're heading to Missouri.
Next week. Yeah. At least we'll be there on the 14th. We should be able to scout some bean fields in the evening, which I think will be hopefully instrumental in our hunt for that next couple days. Just based on the fact that sadly time has been so short, we've been so busy, we haven't been able to actually go there and do that kind of stuff, or check cameras, move cameras. So hopefully we'll get a night or two in.
We gotta trust our sense of feeding pattern.
Yeah, and what we know about properties.
Funnels.
Yep.
Transition from the bean field to the river.
Which I think we do.
We got it.
Yeah.
We got this.
Yeah.
We're gonna get back on it, and one of us will kill a nice buck and get on board.
Jordan wants to know, where is the booth this weekend?
473.
473.
473.
So, speaking of which, we'll go ahead and announce this week's winner, Mr. Mel Smith. So I got you right here.
Mr. Mel Smith.
Probably can't read that, but it's Mel Smith. So congrats. Top 10% 7-pound bag of mineral. The lethal products, which we're huge fans of. A lethal cap. The lethal spray. So put it to good use, Mel, because it's great stuff.
I'll tell you, the lethal spray was temperature raised from 75 to 85. and I gave the lethal spray to Cortland, who came down there, and he shot a deer completely downwind, 85 degrees. Just sprayed down real good in the lethal spray. And
that's crazy.
What else we got talking about stuff like that?
Cool thing.
What came in the mail today, Brandon?
We're excited to announce his partnership with the Enforcer. If you guys haven't seen it, you can find it on Sinlock's website, but it's a Ozone Enforcer 03. It's an Ozone unit, and we're going to have actually Tim, the VP of the Enforcer brand, is going to be on the podcast here either tomorrow or next week, and we're going to go over a bunch of stuff, what Ozone really does. It's an all-natural thing that happens every time it rains, the weather changes, stuff like that. So there's not a lot to worry about health-wise or concerns like that. But this thing is super cool because for one, its size. It's no bigger than like my iPhone. You guys can kind of see. It's a little bit thicker. It's about that thick. But a very compact unit, which I think is awesome. You can put it almost anywhere based on the size. You plug it in with the USB, it will charge the unit. It will legitly run for 8 hours on one charge, which is outstanding. And it has really cool presets on it, 1 hour and 3 hour. You squeeze the button for about 3 seconds, the light comes on, and instantly you can hear and kind of even smell the ozone. It kind of smells like rain and lightning right after the rain has stopped. But man, it was such a cool product. Excited to be working with Enforcer. And what it does, which I think is really cool too, is it cuts down on the amount of time you got to spend at a laundromat if you're out of town hunting, or at deer camp where you don't have a washer and dryer. We know in Michigan it gets really cold in November. It takes forever to hang dry your clothes. So this ozone basically dry washes your clothes, gets rid of all the bacteria, and saves you wear and tear on your clothes. If you don't have a bunch of mud or blood on your clothes, you don't need to wash it. The Enforcer will kill all that bacteria. I think it's going to be a huge help to all of us here at Top 10%.
Dan says, good review, good snag.
It's awesome. Awesome product.
I mean, you were like a freaking sales pitching machine right there.
Doing my best. So great. I should say good, but great product.
We're going to get their website up on our website.
Yep.
You can link up with them. It's a great product. We wouldn't be using it if we didn't believe in it.
Comparatively speaking to other products out there, it is a bargain of a price. And if you ask me, it's the best unit out based on the size and the battery life. And another cool thing right there is where you charge it. You can actually plug in your USB from any phone. So while you're in the stand or wherever you are in the house, you can plug it in and actually charge your own device, which I think is really cool. So super excited. Thanks, Tim, at the Enforcer brand for working with us. We're super excited.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Great job.
So
Corey says sweet.
Yeah, it's very cool.
We got one coming for you, Corey. Don't worry.
I love the fact that I spend less time at a washer and dryer.
No, absolutely.
It's so cool.
It's going to work great for when we go down to Missouri.
Yeah.
It'll be hot. We don't need to be running back and forth.
No. Any of us doing the road travel stuff, hunting, it is a lifesaver. I mean, you can run it in your car, closets, any airtight container. It's endless what you can do. I'll leave some of the techie stuff to Tim when he's on the podcast with me, but I mean, I urge you guys to listen to that show when it's done, because I talked to him this week for an hour, and the knowledge of what ozone does and what he knows and how he can describe it and all the benefits to it, you guys will be blown away. It's actually now a necessity based on what I know. I mean, it's a necessity of gear you have to have. So, great stuff.
Super pumped about having them.
Put it in the truck when we drive to Missouri. Trust me, Corey, you sitting with this guy?
Oh, come on. Really?
I'm going to need it.
Really? That's a setup, Corey. That's an absolute setup.
I paid Corey to do that. That was great.
I'm going to shove you in that Porta-John at the Amish farm.
We could put it in there. I'm no joke.
No way. I am not going in there.
I would never go in there ever again.
Yeah, that was a nice course. What
We
do you
probably
Hey,
need-
listen.
Actually, we need
Austin Sanders, what are you doing?
We need
This
to-
guy called Austin Sanders. I did his property, hooked these guys up, right? And I see on Facebook he's like in Pop's Moose Loose. What in the world? That's dirt, man. I'm like,
Austin.
screenshot the stuff, send it to him, and he said, "I just like the picture. I don't like the product." I was like, "You gotta be kidding me, man! You got pictures of absolute studs on Manichon Harvest Mineral, and he's liking other stuff. I don't get this guy. Now he's laughing at me because of a fart joke.
Hey,
Fart jokes.
Hey.
Man.
that's what happens. That's what happens around here. Top 10%.
So it brings up another thing.
I will say we got to get this footage to Corey though. You have some footage of me coming out of an Amish outhouse.
Oh, God.
It's safe, but all I can say, I mean, the footage is safe. Like, it's not disgusting, but when you see my face, you'll instantly know. And that was the worst experience of my life.
Austin's laughing. He says, "Ha ha ha! Wow." Yeah, I called you out, Austin. Still love you, but he did order some more minerals, so he's all good. He saved himself. I think he felt obligated though. But we're gonna have lots of mineral at the Woods and Water Show.
Some good pictures to
We
look
got
at.
shirts there, pictures. We are lining up jobs. We're already got like 10 jobs on the books. So as soon as the season ends, we're booking up. Got a good team. Got some tractors coming. It'd be a great opportunity if you got a job, you want me to look at it, get me on the books. All right. We're getting off subject, Jay Flint. Jay Flint wants to talk about. We're not talking about Tennessee hotel room.
I don't know what that means, but I'm sure it was a good time.
It was some greasy food, and it turned pretty ugly between Jay Flint and other people.
I have to keep this guy away from greasy food, Mexican food.
What's happening, Brandon?
So
lots of mineral. We're going to have lots of mineral there. We're going to have T-shirts there.
Check out the new T-shirts. Check out the new. Probably have the hoodies there as well.
We'll have a sample hoodie.
We're
not selling no hoodies, but we'll have some sample.
We'll be able to
there.
take orders.
Orders, absolutely.
And
get set up for your consultation for your
land
property.
management consultation. Yep. So
it's getting busy. We asked this, and I want to bring this up because I've promoted some other consultation. I got to tell a story of people that kind of do some of the same stuff in their product, and gave them some props. I got a weird message. I ain't gonna say the name of the company, but I got this message of, "Hey, how come you didn't buy none of my stuff? Seed." Well, my clients had some seed that they already had, and then I suggested corn, soybean for some other clients, alfalfa, and we worked some stuff out. This is in a local company, so we'll leave it at that. A few days later, I get another email. "Hey, that's all good that you didn't do that, but can you take me off your spam list?" I didn't know we had a spam list.
I didn't either.
So I thought Brandon did something. So I said, "Brandon, are you doing some kind of spam with Top 10? He said, "No, I don't even know what you're talking about. Do you even know what spam means?" I'm like, "Well, I thought it was the stuff you buy at Walmart, but..."
In the can.
Yeah, but it's not. It's
like
it's
ham.
Right. We're only
not.
playing. We're trying to make a little fun of this. But guy says, and this is a reputable company that I've promoted on this very show.
Right.
All I was doing
Which
was
we
sending
won't
out...
anymore.
No, oh no.
So...
Oh no, well, I'm gonna flat out say, dude, you're a consultation guy, and you've shot one buck in your lifetime. Why would I get advice from you how to harvest a mature animal? Why? Because you're a guy that knows soil.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? I could hire a guy to do soil and teach me how to do soil and put the correct amount of stuff in there. But guess what? You can't teach.
Right.
Well, you can teach, but you can't.
That's true.
Get me to learn what I've learned over the last 20-some years, being face-to-face, doing the dance with the big mature bucks.
One thing to take away from what Scott's saying, though,
but it was ridiculous. Let me have my rant here
I
for
know,
a second.
I'm saying you're so honest with your clients that's why you didn't suggest those products, because your clients needed something different.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
That's
and then some of them that needed food plots had seed, or I went to the co-op and got them seed at a very cheap price. And their food plots are phenomenal.
Kicking ass.
Kicking butt. Brandon's laughing at me. But the whole point was, You're so worried about what other people are doing. Why don't you learn how to shoot mature bucks before you start shooting your mouth off about being a consultation guy and teaching people how to shoot big bucks, and you could grow big bucks with your seed. Age. Simple formula. Age and the right stuff in the ground, meaning mineral. Yeah, food plots help. Making sure your soil's right. These are all things we do. We start with the soil. Yes, we do it. I'll even steal his line. He starts with the soil. Starts with the soil, but it starts with having somebody with knowledge. Because if you hire
and one cool thing is,
Abby, my 6-year-old daughter, was equivalent, because they got about the same resume, no bucks.
Right.
To come out and teach you how to shoot big bucks, that's your problem.
On fire tonight, this guy.
Well, I gotta get
on fire.
It just why did he call me out like that?
I think he really thinks that him liking the Facebook post is spam somehow. I don't think he knows like how.
No, he was friends with me on Facebook.
Regardless.
So I sent a message of a reminder, and I really wanted him to join in to give opinion on food plots, because I think he had some good ideals, and we endorsed it a little bit of the ideals.
Right.
But why did you call me out? Because I didn't make you a sale? Really? So
again, going back to you did what's right for your clients. So
well absolutely, and I always will.
Yep.
Always. First and foremost, save the money, or put the right amount of money in. Spend the money now, and don't be disappointed in the late run, in the later years, because you got to keep spending the same dollar over for a sorghum or Egyptian wheat or a bunch of other stuff that you got to plan over and over. So, all right, I'm done with that. What's up, Paul? He says, sorry I didn't get to bring the dog. Dude, Paul, it's all good. We did get a dog. They believe the deer is still alive. Paul's from Kentucky, and I was reaching out to any which direction again to try to recover that deer.
Yeah.
I was going through all resources.
Well, I think you did a great job putting the effort in to find the deer, recover the deer, and regardless, I mean, you kept your chin up. And you still had a really good time the rest of the week. Had fun at Francis.
Oh yeah, he did a great job being a host, and
you got to see new property you never seen, which is always fun.
No, I only saw the one I knew.
Oh, I didn't know.
I spent all my time looking for the deer. I didn't get to go out see the other properties.
I thought you went with them.
No, everything was right there, the one farm. But sounds good. So we were going all over the place.
It's hard to work with.
What's everybody's plans for deer season? Is everybody pumped up? You got the youth season coming up. What's going on? Anybody out there? I mean, everybody's pretty quiet today. I see Rob Percy.
Yeah, everybody is.
You getting your daughter out there to go hunting? Bobby, I saw you on here. If you're still on here, tell everybody what you got going on with stuff you got going on. Put some input in, guys. Everybody's really quiet and let me rattle with my mouth. I'll rattle all night long, and we'll lose. It'll fluctuate from one. Jay Flynn will sit and listen to me rattle.
Well, one thing that I think is really cool is Kentucky Open. So you're kind of seeing some trickle down from the weekend and guys hunting. Some deer have dropped and you're seeing them on Facebook. Nebraska's Open. Saw 2 really good bucks from people in the industry that have already killed. And obviously out west, those guys have already been elk hunting and mule deer hunting, which is neat. So you cannot love September because it's the start for all of us. And actually, like today, I went out, hit one of my farms. I always call it a pre-walkthrough. I got to 2 of my stands today. I double-checked the ratchet straps, the steps, just to see if any foliage, because I won't be back for 4 or 5 weeks to hunt these stands, if not longer, sometimes closer to Halloween. But one thing today, which I'm really glad I made the effort to go, it was covered in a grapevine. I mean, covered. And I sat that stand last year and trimmed the same stuff. So it was covered. There's no way I would have been able to get up that ladder stand with a backpack on. I would have made so much noise. Been able to sit down, and then you're trying to do that stuff in the dark, which is not safe. So if you guys have pre-existing stands up, I just urge everybody, safety-wise, do a walkthrough, check your ratchet straps and stuff like that, so you're not putting yourself in jeopardy when it's dark deer 30.
Absolutely. So, great advice. Safety first.
Yeah. So that's what I did today.
Make it enjoyable for the season. Yeah. Not fighting it.
Now I legitimately know, I get to go whenever I choose on that day on the right wind, the right day to hunt, I can sneak in there in the dark. I don't have to worry about anything. So that's a good way to hunt.
So we got Jordan's taking his 8-year-old out for second year. Bobby's taking his nephew out next weekend to get him his first deer.
Absolutely. Good luck, Bobby.
That's awesome. Jay Flynn's running a buck pole in Emily City this year.
When's that start?
At November 15th for the opening.
So just the opening.
Yeah, for a buck pole up there in Emily City.
It's a couple days.
I'm not sure. Jay,
opening the next day maybe?
Rob's taking his daughter out. She was our youth winner last year. Paul's going to bring the bad news about blue tongue's bad this year in Kentucky. That's Eastern Kentucky.
Yeah, we've heard some bad stuff about that. And, man, I feel bad for you, Paul, and everybody in Eastern Kentucky, because it is like...
It's devastating to go through.
It's hard to even talk about. It just sucks so bad, I don't want that for anybody. I hate to lose any deer, whether it's EHD or hit by a car, but EHD, man, it's like every one you find dead, there's 5 more you didn't find dead, which is really scary,
It's horrible.
Yeah.
Very bad stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's Paul. Is it hitting your property? Have you experienced anything where you're at with your farm? Paul's got a great farm. It's up in the hills.
Bobby Roop, is it too late to be putting minerals out?
No,
not
ours. It's an attractant,
super
just as much as a mineral. Absolutely not.
And me and Scott talk about this all the time, that every section of the state's a little bit different. Nutrition needs are a little bit different. And what I would do, Bobby, is maybe if you need to, obey the law, but mix it with some corn, if need be. You may not need to, but the deer do change nutritional needs right about now. I think our mineral's fine, but if anything, add 5 pounds of corn with it.
It's never too late to put mineral on.
No, I mean, they're still going to hit it. So
the attraction alone is going to bring deer.
Yeah, it smells so good, they're going to come.
They're curious to it, and they will hit it all year round. You can't. Never too late.
No, it's never too late at all. So
Dan says in the wind he's still alive.
Yeah. Hey.
Straight from the news.
Straight from the news.
I swear, Dan, how you just come up randomly out of that? But that's what we like about Dan. You haven't met Dan. That's one of Jay Flynn's buddies. Good guy.
That's a great song. I'm going to have to listen to that.
Killed some tremendous deer last year. I'm just teasing.
I'm going to have to put that on tonight.
There's Buck Norton just joined. What's happening, Buck?
What's up, Jordan? Jordan says I plan on getting some on Saturday.
I'm sorry. Good
deal.
Let's see what Jay Flynn's doing. A bow section starting October 1st
through the 14th.
Let's take a pic with a buck kill and send
email it or text it to Andrea and myself. Kill tag. Buck Norton. Sorry I'm late. What's up, guys? What's up, man?
That's for the buck pole.
Yeah.
That's all right, Buck. You're a working man. Buck works pipelines down in Ohio.
Good deal.
That's my wife's. He's my brother-in-law.
Oh, okay.
Easiest way for me to explain. And he's legitimately named Buck.
Hey.
I got a name with Buck. That should have been my name. Buck Hunter.
Buck Hunter.
Mom, how'd you screw that one up? Buck Hunter. Should have been Kyle's name.
She should have known.
I tried.
Bucky Hunter.
I tried to name Kyle Buck Hunter. Yeah, go ahead.
I was just going to say, so those guys got that stuff going on, which is great. Getting pumped for the U season. And, man, Michigan, we're only, 21 days away. So.
No. October 20th is way later than that.
For us it is,
There's nothing good about October. I don't know.
October 1st can be good, but you really got to know your deer, and you got to strike like a laser that morning or that evening.
Yeah, all it takes is one little rock to turn the wrong way on a 5-year-old, and this gig is up.
That's right. Yeah.
Gig is up. It's
true.
over.
It's over.
But you do got that first couple days.
And I think it's kind of cool for those that have done it or do it, just the tradition of being out on opening day.
Yeah.
You know.
Tradition's everything.
Yeah, that's super cool. Nothing wrong with that. So.
No, but I might be fishing. I might go fishing.
I don't blame you.
Actually, I
Who
go
knows?
out.
It could
I
be
go
70
out.
that day.
I go out every opening day, regardless of the weather. I'll pick a spot to go with the right wind.
Me too.
Far out, not in their bedroom.
Yeah.
Just to get out, get footage.
Yep.
Have a good time with it.
I think there's something special about opening days.
Mhm.
You know, if you can make as many as you can make over a lifetime, that's pretty cool. So
Absolutely.
yeah. So
Excited for everybody to get out there in the youth hunt coming up.
yep.
That's just the difference of Kentucky. Their opening day is truly an archery opening day. They're the first ones to hit the woods.
Yeah. Archery
No
hunters.
guns.
Yeah. No
Missouri.
preseason.
Missouri's the same thing.
Yep.
And it hits right when big bucks are on that gorging period.
Yep.
Where they're very patternable. You can get a shot.
Next week, we'll be in Missouri on Thursday. So
Yep, in Missouri, live from Missouri. Maybe.
not gonna lie, where we're at, we have next to zero phone signal. That's pretty much in the sticks. So if me and Scott can get somewhere where we can get Wi-Fi or a decent LTE signal, we'll do a live feed. It might not be at 7:30 because we're gonna sit in glass till dark.
Yeah, I think
So.
we'll get it done. Kyle's gonna be there with us, and between Sprint Network and Verizon Wireless Network, we should get it done.
All right. But if we're a few minutes late, just hold out. We'll be there as soon as it gets dark and we can get free and out of those fields.
And if it's too bad, we'll send a shot down because we're not gonna make a mistake of getting live. We went down that road. Jay Flint. We'll get Jay Flint or Corey to jump on there, or even Ricky,
Yeah.
and get things, keep it rolling. We're trying to keep to our
Schedule.
schedule.
I do think being in Missouri on the night before opening day will be pretty exciting for everybody. So hopefully we'll be able to share that with you guys.
Absolutely, even if we could do it for 10 minutes or 5 minutes.
Yep. But big shout out to Tim, Sinlock Enforcer. Make sure you guys check that out. We'll be posting some stuff when the Enforcer page, post. We'll share it so you guys can find that stuff. Look for the link on the website as well. And if anybody has any questions about ozone or how it works, you can get with me and I'll put you even in touch with Tim and he can answer questions. So
Come to Woods and Water.
next week,
Weekend. So this weekend, starts tomorrow night, 6 o'clock. Booth 473. We'll have mineral. We'll have shirts. I'll have my planner there. We got full boat. Corey's going to be there. We're going to be running cameras. And if you just watched last week's show, we used footage from a previous show. Some young kids talking some hunting stories, and that's something I didn't get to ask. If anybody saw the show, what we did with the Facebook Live.
Yeah, what you guys think of that?
If anybody saw that,
That was super exciting.
I feel like more people stay in tune with our Facebook show than the regular hunting show, but maybe that's because I don't watch it.
That's a cool feature, but make sure you come up, talk to Scott, talk to Jay, talk to Corey. You never know, a snippet might end up on the TV show this coming year. So
Absolutely, or on one of the YouTube clips, anything.
Yeah. So
Corey's been putting out some stuff that has just been absolutely amazing.
It's killer. So make sure you guys stop and say hello, and hopefully we'll see you next week in Missouri.
We will.
All right.
473, booth 473.
Make sure you guys stop Woods and Water 473, and we'll see you guys next week.
All right. See you next week from Missouri.